What's good, everybody? This is the F and Mad Podcast with your host, DJ Punch. This is always presented by Innovative Culture, man. Make sure y'all follow at innovative.culture. We're going to have a lot of content coming up pretty soon. Shout out to the homeboy Cool Ass Cam out there putting that together and working on that, making sure he keep everything updated. Today, bro, I got a special guest. One of my homeboys in this music industry. Just DJ one of his shows. I'm not gonna lie, the love in that club is like some shit I never felt before.
Ooh, say that.
Only reason why I say that is because there was like multiple hoods in that motherfucker. Nobody tripped not once. Nobody was out of pocket. Only motherfucker that got knocked out was somebody that I heard got drunk as fuck, according to the homie TB.
Yeah.
And you know, that was a misfortune, but fuck it.
Hey.
Party kept rolling.
Yes, Lord.
Shout out to the homie, the official Young LA in this motherfucker.
Hello.
Not to mention, I got the homie Mike Mack in this motherfucker.
What's the deal?
Shout out to Sleepwalkers Lab.
Hey, you know what?
Man, I appreciate
you just had a little bit of
me.
Sleepwalker Labs. How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm feeling great, man. I'm up here moonwalking with, you know what I'm talking, Mike Jack right now.
What did you say when he asked you if you fucked with the wax?
Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking with anything with a little TAC in it, baby. Hello. You know what I'm talking about?
I knew you was infamous for the trees, so you know what I'm saying. We had to make sure.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just gonna keep it real. I just ain't the guy. You feel me? When people that be doing the wax things, they be know how to hit it and don't cough and all that. See, I'm not that good, so I don't give a fuck. I'm
a cough.
Yeah, so I'm not like I said. As long as you know that. I know niggas that be serious about it, and that's all. They don't even smoke flower. They just be serious. So I just want to let niggas know that I ain't him. Because when it comes to the trees, we can do that.
Is that shit annoying as fuck when you catch somebody who's like a connoisseur or sees himself as somewhat of like a professional and you come along? And let's be honest, we do it because we love it. You know what I mean? It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We have a good time. You relax, you chill. Whatever you do, I mean, it brings creativity. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you got those people that are just all about like the technical part about it. And it's just like, relax, bro.
Yeah, say that, man, because I be done smoked 3 blunts by the time a nigga rolled that one pretty blunt he tried to show on Snapchat. You know what I'm talking? Yeah, if you really smoking, we gonna keep it moving on a nigga. Yeah, we don't hold no weed for nobody. We got hella rules. Feel me? The weed don't wait on nobody. So yeah, we smoking over here. We are not joking over here, and we are choking over here.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. So I was talking about your show earlier. First of all, I want to say I appreciate you having me come out and DJ that thing for you.
Yeah, man. You a killer, man. You feel me? So shout out to DJ Punch once again. He came through and did his shit. He DJ'd all of the whole.
That's what I'm saying.
The whole night, just for the record. He didn't just DJ my set. Which was like 45 minutes to an hour. He DJ'd all of the in-between sets. I mean, the openers and in between, like playing music for everybody. So yeah,
I had to, bro. This is mostly. Let's be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you, because when you told me about the event, I already knew what type of event it was gonna be. I was like, I'm gonna have a good ass time. To be honest with you, I said this on a previous episode. I was up there sessioning up, bro. I was just having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just dug into the playlist a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some things hit, some things didn't. I didn't give a fuck, bro. I just had a good ass time.
Yeah, nah, you got to do that sometimes, man. You got to take them where you want to go. Sometimes they be playing what's popping or what they think niggas want to hear. Sometimes you just got to get in your vibe and say, this is what y'all need to hear. You feel me? You was doing it. You was taking this old school, new school, bar rap vibes, all that. You feel me? It was lit. I appreciate you.
I appreciate that, bro. And look, shout out to you, because I gotta be honest with you, bro. I was a little worried when you said you was gonna pull off a 45 to an hour set.
Oh yeah, I'm
not gonna front, because even when we was rehearsing, because we had a couple rehearsal sessions, and we was like, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna piece it all together. We gonna work on it or whatever, and then when you finally hopped on it, and I was like, okay, he's high energy. We talking about 45 to an hour, bro. We not talking about no 15-minute, 3 songs, 5 songs, and we out.
Yeah, that to be honest, I usually do like 15-minute sets all the time, so I'm used to that. So to me, what I really did was I did 3 15-minute sets in my head. So it's like I just went up and down like a roller coaster. So when it build up and it gets super popping, you be at the last song, because we basically did 3 different projects. I did like 3 different sets from each project. So it start off with the openers and build up to the bigger songs towards the end. So I just did that 3 different times, and I try not to get too excited. And I feel like that's what be fucking me up at the shows. It don't be the fact that I be tired. It don't be the fact that I be like too like excited. It just be the fact that I be too turned up. I start vibing with the fans too much,
but see, that's the thing. I think that
fucking be tired halfway through and shit.
I think you vibing is what carries you, is what gives you the energy to keep going through. And because like, you didn't even look winded.
Nah, I can't. It's fucked up because I've been doing a lot of different things lately. One thing I've been doing was playing basketball.
Oh,
so it was kind of weird because it was like I couldn't
up.
tell if that was because of that or if it was because I didn't get excited. Cause usually it was a mix of everything, a little bit of both. So yeah, I tell when I left that show, I never really sat down with nobody and we talked about it. But everybody dropped like a bomb on me, like how you did, saying like, man, I was just crazy. It was a lot of people in there and nothing happened. Or one of my dudes like, dude, you just a legend.
It was perfect. It was like
you a legend, man.
It was
one of my dudes that we just kind of started hanging out and shit. And when he came to my show, he didn't know what to expect. You feel me? And I didn't know what to expect as far as who he was gonna bring, because niggas travel how they travel.
Exactly.
He came by himself, and when he just got to look and see how shit was going, he was like, "Oh no, you a legend, bro." And that tripped me out because you feel me, nigga.
That's legend type shit because nobody was even thinking about tripping. You know what I mean? Nobody.
I feel like I got that good vibe, a good rep on the world in the city where people don't come to my shit to have a bad time.
Not to mention everybody was high as fuck.
Oh yeah, man. Big cushion going on. Man.
I was showing videos and pictures of the show, and everybody was like, I'm like, there's no fog machine in that bitch.
When I said I smoked the whole club out on gas, man. And walked out, I said it like they be thinking it was cap, man. This is real. We talking about every part of the club. They opened up the door and put the fan on all night, and we blew through that. You feel me? It's really big cushion going on. You feel me? You see this?
That shit was dope, bro.
I can't believe I missed the shit, bro.
Yeah, what you have? You said you had like a toothache or something.
We gonna say this. Shout out to everybody who couldn't make it. You feel me?
Man.
You was there in spirit, but guess what? The people that was there in real life, we had a ball, right? And all of the people's in there. You done fucked around and ran into all the homies, because it was like it was at least 20 our homies in there together.
Yeah.
As like the people, when you follow somebody, you see the people they follow that that y'all both know. That whole list was there.
Nah, that's what's up, though. To see that type of turnout, that's what's up.
And the cold part that we end up kind of competing with Dan Knight, because if I wouldn't have been had that show, I would have been in Vegas too to go to that. So a lot of people I know was at Dan Knight, and that was a big festival. It's really, to me, it was bigger than Rolling Loud.
Yeah,
they had 3 days and then they had a big ass line.
Bro, like I said, everybody that was in there was there to show love.
It was lit. Like I said, not to say that to take away from nothing, just saying. For the record, because I know people that would have, another 25 influencers would bring another 100 people, if you know what I'm saying.
Bro, and not only that, on a Sunday, motherfuckers had to go to work the next day, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate everybody that took off.
I'm struggling.
I know some people that worked that night. They had took off. I know some people that called off.
Yeah.
I know some people that went to work.
Oh, I was getting ready to call off, and I was like, nah, let me just get my ass up. Fuck it.
Man, like I said, I appreciate it. It was my birthday, bigger than anything, and that show was like a makeup show from one of the shows we had that didn't go right. So I didn't really plan for it to be that close, because usually I try to do my shows in like 3 months, just so everything would be all the way on point like I want it to be. But we pushed that together in like 3 weeks.
Damn, that's impressive as fuck.
Yeah, man. So that was big. So shout out to everybody that came through.
Shout out to the homie Official Juice. He was there.
The whole team,
hey, he pulled the homie Official Juice pulled up with some merch.
Oh yeah, my nigga Juice got shit, man. He don't got nothing. For the record, he don't got nothing in our sizes though.
That's what I'm saying. That's a problem.
You little niggas though, holla at Juice. Medium, large.
Pulled up with some merch.
Large, bro. I think that's about where it stopped.
Yeah, that double X and all that. But yeah,
hey, I'm not gonna front though. Like I talk hella shit when motherfuckers have like a clothing line, and I'm like, man, can I get a 3 or nothing in there?
Big and tall section or what? But yeah, that nigga shit hard though. We was at We did the Trap LA. Trap LA. It's like a clothing art, trap art. It's like a clothing art and a gang of other stuff mixed together with Hollywood and Juice, Annie B, and Misha.
When y'all put that together?
That was like 2 weeks before our show.
Oh, shout out to Milk and Media. She had some dope ass footage.
So
too.
they all had their stuff set up, and what we found out that all of the camera people liked that shirt just because of the everything had. So that shirt bigger than Juice. Everybody, all the camera people was fucking with that shirt. So yeah, he got some shit going, man. Y'all tap in.
Yeah,
motherfucker wet.
He had pulled up. He had asked me to help him get something out the car, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, this nigga got cages.
He had cages, bro. I'm like, what the?
Oh yeah, no, we ready though.
Hangers, everything.
Hey, we coming like the Barnum and Bailey circus around this motherfucker, man. We got lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. Let me ask you a couple questions, bro, because
man, shoot it, baby.
Like peep game. So I've known you for a while, and I've known about you for a while, but I've never.
You don't know.
There's a lot of shit I don't know.
That's a cold thing. So say that for the record. A lot of people don't even know that. They think they know me, but they never will know.
Exactly. Like,
but I fuck with you, and it's no bad, nothing like that. But I really be wiggling and jiggling. I don't want to harm you trying to hang out with me. You know what I'm talking about? They just passed one. I was thinking about should I pass mine or keep this one going?
Here, let me fix that.
I'm gonna keep this going. I'm just gonna smoke mine while we shoot this. But go shoot it, DJ.
Yeah, man. Let me ask you, bro.
Ask, man, it's good.
Let me ask you. So, around when did you start rapping?
I started rapping. I was living in LA. I was in high school right around 9/11. I had a cousin that was from Philly. I had a room. I had my little player set up with the bunk bed up top. And at the bottom, it was like a futon. So
I remember those.
Yeah, so that was that. But when my cousin moved in, we end up, matter of fact, I got 10% left. Let me close this out. Go on live. Appreciate y'all. When he moved in, he was living at the bottom bunk, right? So while we was like sleeping and shit, nighttime he'd be up writing, so the light be on. So every so often I'd wake up and shit, and sometimes I'd pop down there, and then he'd start spitting his shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So as he was spitting his shit, I just was vibing, and then I started to like insert what I think he should say, and he started to change his shit. Like, you know what? That's hard. Yeah. And then it got to the point where he was like, "Hey, bro, you should get you a little book and start writing raps." So while I was in LA, I started writing little raps and shit, but I never told nobody or nothing. It was just fuck it.
He was like me. That's how when I started DJing in the room, that was it.
Yeah, you the type of nigga want to pop out right. So when I want to come, I'm gonna come right. I ain't just out rapping and you say spit that shit. I know I started rapping 17 minutes ago. You feel me? So I had my little booklet. I wasn't even caring about it, to be honest. I was more on the hoop and shit. And when we moved to Long Beach, I was actually on the court with one of my homies, Boo Stu, and my nigga Finesse and them. I had just met them, and he was telling me he finesse rap. I don't give a fuck about rap. I came to hoop. We about to leave, and it got dark, and that nigga, it was all the homies out, and he was like, "Hey, that nigga Ness, bust the flow," and he set the little forum up where niggas got cracking and started rapping, and Ness got off. He said some shit. I got cheese, bread, like call me Subway way back then, like 02. I was like, oh, this nigga nice. And then here come the homie. Oh, that nigga Young rap, and I'm like,
oh, it's always that one on the spot. It's that one homeboy.
I'm looking at the homie like I'm not no buster and none of that. But at the same time, like when I want my shit correct, I'd rather let me get it right. So when you do, I could showcase. So I wasn't ready, so he just threw me out there. But I spit that shit and niggas went crazy like I was ready. So I'm like, oh shit.
Shit turned out better than you expected.
Yeah.
What was that? Hey, hold on. What was that feeling when you seen motherfuckers get hype on,
it's
on
like
your shit?
It's like cracking a bitch, but you wasn't trying to crack her. You like, hey, and she like, hey, what's that?
It was a win.
And you like, oh, I just said.
Matter of fact, she came at you.
Exactly. Something like that. So it was just like that. The homie threw me in there and it was like, hey, they
you just rolled with it from there? Or
yeah, so from there I started kind of like, me and the homie Ness started rapping together and we started to form a group. It was like 6 to 8 of us. And then as we started
Mini Wu-Tang?
Yeah, that shit. Some niggas had babies, some niggas went to jail, some niggas, just how that shit go.
It was all in Long Beach?
That's where I started rapping at. Then I ended up moving back to LA. So for the little period of time that we really started bubbling with the rap shit, I was in Long Beach. That's how I kind of got the name Young LA, from being in Long Beach and everybody
from
was
LA.
Like, oh, you from the north side of Loma. And I'm like, nah, I'm from LA. I just moved out here and I fuck with the homies. So the way it looked like I'm from out here, but nah, I'm really from LA. So I had to keep telling people that. And you know when you dope, they're like, oh yeah, this my nigga, man.
Yeah.
No. That's my nigga, and I do live over there, and I fuck with them niggas, but
I'm from LA.
So I had to keep saying that, so it kind of ended up, that's how I evolved in having the name Young LA.
Yeah, and then the real, I assume that came because of...
The real Young LA got added on there from the streets, not me. I'm not the type of nigga that's going to name myself the real.
Okay.
People start going around when that shit started happening and start saying, I know the real.
Okay.
And from there, I made that a mixtape.
Shit caught on fast, huh?
Hey, that's catchy as fuck.
That shit caught on
so
fast,
it was more people just coming up to me. Like I had shot a video at the Taste of Soul way back in like 2008 or something, and we shot Hood Gone Crazy, which was my first solo song that I ever did. It had my boy on the hook, but me doing 2 verses and putting the video. It
was your
out.
track.
Yeah. So after I shot it, we was just people that was seeing me. Hey, what's up, Young? I know the real. So when they taped it, and then my boy Willie B, who produced a lot of shit for Kendrick and shit, he was like, "Hey, this your boy Willie B. I'm from TDE, and I know the real Young LA, not that nigga from Atlanta." And that's where it really came from.
Okay.
It really came from Willie B when he said that.
Is somebody from Atlanta or something?
They had to put the stamp of approval on that thing.
To make sure.
It was really like, niggas is LA is fucking with me. I been Young LA. It wasn't like them trying to press the fact that we from LA. We gonna press a nigga. No, it was more.
That's just what it
was.
was.
This is really what's going on. You can't just come over here and kick over our plants, because that's what it's more like. This plant is growing in the garden of South Central, and you think you just finna kick it over. You know what
exactly.
I mean? So, and in the long run, he came out here. We were slid up on him, whispered something in his ear, and he ain't really came back out. Then he had his own little problems as far as going to jail and all that. And I just been booming. I had my own problems too.
You ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah, nah. In real life though, like I said, he the only nigga. Like I said, if I see him, that part. We gonna leave it at that.
That's dope, bro. Let me ask you something else, man.
And I just want to say for the record, they kind of like, we got a coat from being from LA that we are bullies and that we are that we fight and shoot and all that. So for me, I try to break that and be the coolest nigga.
You ain't fixed. You ain't helping the case, bro.
No. I try to make it and not be that type of dude. So for me to be in this situation and have to show that type of thing, that really ain't my thing. So I really don't speak up on it. I really don't press that issue. Now, if defending myself and doing the stuff that I gotta do, keeping the essentials on me to be comfortable, that's different.
Well, listen, I've talked to multiple people about you, especially when it was coming time to do the show, because like I said, I knew of you, I've met you, but we weren't like kicking it, you know what I mean? We weren't posted up, so I had to ask about you, and like everything that I've heard and then like even experiencing myself is you a genuine ass dude. Yeah, you don't ever have to fake no type of funk, you know what I mean? So like,
see, another part of the Young LA thing is I moved all through LA. Yeah. So with me, when I say LA, I don't mean just Los Angeles. I mean the whole county. So I lived in Bellflower and the Long Beach.
Shout out to Bellflower.
Gardenas and all the cities in between Hollywood and Orange County. I lived in all of that. So when I moved around, me moving different schools and switching up all the time, it made me learn how to keep being that new guy. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to be genuine to keep being that new guy and pull up.
It's just, I always got looked at like, who is he? So I just know how to be me. So now I'm not trying to fit in with y'all because I'm a lead.
That's what I'm saying.
So I just me in all situations, and I always been me. I grew up with my mom and my sister. My dad died when I was like 10, 11. So I didn't have nobody or big brothers. I do got god brothers and cousins and family, but the way I thug, it happened a lot in one day. So if you ain't with me all day, I could run in a lot of stuff. So I really be out here. So with that being said, I'm not out here in a way trying to be aggressive. I just want to be solid. A lot of people try to be hard. I'm just trying to be solid. So
that's perfect.
But I've been out here
ever since I met you, bro. You've been the same.
Because that trying to be hard shit. That don't. Why would you want to walk around like that? Why would you want to walk around feeling
everybody that's connected to me,
holding that on your shoulders?
Everybody's connected to me. I don't want nobody to bother. So we just gonna say that. So there's a lot of people that's connected to people that don't want to be bothered, and I don't want to be the person to bother people. You feel me? I'd rather show love. You feel me? I did a long time doing stuff that was wrong, so now I try to do right. If you know what I'm saying.
I was because I recently turned 31, right? And then I always say this: I always thought I knew what the fuck I was doing until I turned 30 and I realized I don't know shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I say the age is about 28. That's
so it took me till 30 though to realize like you don't know shit. You need to start walking around like not trying to be hard. Why are you trying to attract that negative attention?
Okay, so
you know what I mean? You're just trying to be cool.
How I learned that is I was doing real estate. And in real estate, that's one of the biggest things that you make money off of, period. Like made up most self-made millionaires in anything. And then within that, you have to deal with people directly. And you dealing with their family and their lives, basically. Yeah. So when you start learning how to break the ice and deal with people on that level, you stop thinking about the other stuff. Cause you know I could walk up to you and say, hi, how you doing? Yeah. And you'll remember me for speaking to you. I could walk by you and don't say nothing, and you'll remember me for being the dude that don't say nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a first impression, period.
So with real estate, you got to be the type of person that everybody deals with and say hi and speak. Like, okay, so when I started doing real estate, a lot of people are scared. You know, people more rich and uppity. They don't want to go walking through neighborhoods, knocking on doors and all that. To me, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, you ain't worried about that.
That's how I actually started to get good at real estate. Because you learn it, you know how to read the book. Yeah. Somebody sits you down, they could tell you don't know what you're talking about. So it took me to be getting slam dunk, knocking on people. Hey, how you doing? I'm with Century 21 Success. Yep. We're a full company. I can do real estate, or we can do loans. And they slam the door on me, or no, or I got a real estate agent. You just got to keep getting slam dunked so much. So all it takes is one yes, and that's what a lot of people don't be ready for. I'm in it for one yes, man, and the right yes too. A lot of people they be doing so bad in life.
Accept any yes.
Yeah, they'd jump off the bridge right now for a donut with some jelly in it.
That's dope. Well, like I said, when we did that show together, you know, and then I started looking on your Instagram, and I started seeing like when you did the show at the Novo, you done some pretty big events, and it's just crazy to think like from seeing you do smaller events to seeing you do bigger events, it's all the same energy. You know what I mean? Judging from what I've seen on Instagram anyways.
Yeah, to be honest, now I've been doing these high school tours, and it's basically the same thing. It's
I wanted to ask you about high school earlier.
Yeah, I had to kind of turn it down because like the tricks that I use, I can't really use in that form because it's a whole different form. Everybody younger, everything's more PG.
I know you've talked, you broke it down to me about why you doing the high school tours. Yeah. Break it down, what you was telling me.
Well, ever since we've been learning the business now with the new streaming and looking at all of the analytics and everything. I've been seeing that mine is more it's like 75% dude. Like I've been pushing it back, so like say like 65% now, 35% girls, and really girls, just over time they buy more records, kids buy more records. You know what I mean? So now it's like getting more into the business. You need to start kind of like aiming at who you marketing to. So when you're not marketing to nobody, anybody can hear it. But when you aiming for somebody, I can aim and market to the people I already, that already dealing with me. But I'm trying to build and grab the people that don't know me. So this is where it's uncomfortable at. A lot of people don't want to do. And like I said, my boy been thugging with me, the cameraman Jamaliah. And some of them schools, it be weird sometimes. We be going through so much getting through the office, and they be having, you got to get your tags and then stand right here, don't walk around and do this. And then by the time you performing, and I only got like a 3-minute set, so you get in there and get out, and these kids, like, they gonna keep it funky with you. So if they like you, they love you. If they hate you, they gonna talk about you.
Sometimes they gonna let it be known.
Sometimes kids are the worst.
So along this thing, I could say a lot of the kids, and like I said, I never marketed to the kids, so this is brand new. I'm using songs that I already got.
Well, not only that, if you get a kid right now, you have a longer span with that kid. That's as a fan.
Thing. The cigarettes and McDonald's, that's where they capitalize.
Yeah, exactly. You get a 25-year-old, how many years you gonna get out of a 25-year-old?
Exactly.
Very true.
A 15-year-old, how many years you gonna get out of that?
Yeah.
Got him for the lifetime.
And the cold part about it, the 25-year-olds and the 30-year-olds that you can't get, the 15-year-olds is gonna spend their money to get the stuff they want. So you still getting their money. It's just funneling through these 15-year-olds.
Yeah. Man, see, that's smart, bro. That's a lot of business tactics that a lot of people don't even think about using, because at the end of the day, they say it's the music business. You know what I mean? It's a business.
So I've been reading a lot of books, you know.
What books have you read that have kind of inspired you to go this way?
I got like Music Business for Dummies. As far as music, Music Business for Dummies, and I got another one, I forgot the name. It's like Making Money with Music. You know, I just been like going to Barnes and Noble.
Like about the industry type stuff.
Yeah, so this is like a light dabble for me as far as just reading and stuff, because a lot of this stuff I already know, but you need to read it the other way and know it. So when you know it,
not only that, it's good to see different perspectives.
Exactly.
Because the more perspectives you have, the wider your range is. The more open the more open your eyes are. The you know what I mean. You want to widen that spectrum.
It's like I feel like when I was younger and I was rapping, I felt like I was waiting on somebody.
Yeah.
And now
you got to run again. That's how. Like it's I said,
I got a lot. I be talking to a lot of people, but like a lot of the old stuff that people tell me is stick. It be like little stories, but it makes sense. And it just basically come down to this: who would you help first? The dude that you see both cars broke down, one dude that's pushing his car trying to get off the exit, or the dude that's sitting on his car with his thumb up?
I'm doing the one pushing.
Okay, so every time you see me, I'm gonna be pushing my car.
Woo!
So you feel me?
Yo,
and
that's nice,
my
That's a great mentality.
Yeah,
that's dope as fuck. So you've obviously accomplished a lot in the music business and your performance wise. What do you feel like your biggest accomplishment has been so far? Whether it's a show, whether it's a recognition for something.
Damn, that's crazy, because it's a lot of different ways that I look at accomplishments. Some I look at it from my team wise. Some I look at it from the fans, the way they look at me, and some I look at personal. So I got like probably like 3-4 different categories of stuff that's like that make me feel like I achieved something. So like I'll say like for myself, me doing a birthday show and having the control and being able to open up in Orange County.
You was running that thing.
That was something off the bucket list right there.
Hey, Mike, he was running that thing. He was running the show, bro. It wasn't I'm finna just chill over here in VIP.
And it's like now I don't even know, the bucket list I got is it's big because it's more stuff I want to change. I just got a lot of people that I want to do it. So if I get something, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm a rapper, and it's always tight for me to have something, right? But the only thing is, I know personally that I want all of us to have something. So it's bigger than me. So that's why I said it's a bigger push, though. But at the same time, I still got to be grateful what I got while I'm here and I'm living in it. So with that show, that's like a personal thing. Just saying, because I can, do stuff where everybody can get on. I can have my own openers, and even that promoter, that was one of the promoters that been booking me.
What was his name?
DJ Droops.
Okay, shout out to DJ Droops.
He one of the promoters that been booking me for the Observatory in the Noble for
that's dope.
years. So for him to throw my first show, and he asked me, "Did you want me to do the openers for him?" And I told him no. So it was like, he really just gonna do it. So that's why I said I wanted to have you host it, so he wouldn't feel like he wasn't a part of it. But at the same time,
hey bro, to be honest with you,
he didn't have to do nothing. It was just like he's looking like, oh, okay, well, I liked him, and then I like you, your camera. He just basically got to sit back and watch, and then even for me to perform, he got to sit back, and he was a little tipsy at the end of the show. So that means he really enjoyed it.
He got to host. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, the reason why I said I would do the whole thing was, like I said, I already knew what type of event it would be, and not only that, I was thinking to myself, I was like, let me take that burden off of your shoulders, so you don't have to worry about having another DJ. Because if anything, bro, look, you saw the homie I had with me. That's my cousin Joe. Yeah, I put cousin Joe on the turntables, no problem, homie. If it ever get down to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
so
Cuddy,
it was all
right
love.
there. He was right there in the top bullet in the gun, ready for you to shoot.
You know what I'm saying? He was sitting there posted up the whole night, had himself a good ass time.
Hey, he looked like your twin too. Feel me? When I looked, I'm like, oh, DJ Punch and DJ Punch Jr. Right? But as a team, we did some shows. I could say we did a tour. Maybe, in fact, that probably would be it. We did a tour, and it was like I did a show with my cousin is The Game. A lot of people don't know that. I don't go around speaking on it, but when we did his show, he had a Novo, and I opened up, and I go through the promoter, and I did all that, but I sold like 100 tickets, and we was in there heavy, and I performed and ripped it. He performed. After that, we slid in there and said what's up, and he told me to come for the rest of the tour. So I had rented like a little bus.
Man, that must have been cool for everybody too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I had dancers, we had the camera people, we had and we was just moving like, you feel me, as a unit. It was fun.
I was about to say, that must have been fun, dude.
It was crazy because after we finished that night, like I said, you tired. Everybody thought we was going home. It was like 100 tickets. We killed the show. We was happy. And right when I came out, everybody was waiting on me in the little tunnel. And when I came out and told them we got a show tomorrow at the observatory and the next day in San Diego.
Oh shit!
It was cracking, but at the same time, you should have seen everybody like, nigga,
tired as fuck.
What the fuck?
Hey man, that's the grind though.
Hey,
but it's
like
worth it though. I'm sure it was worth it at the end of the day.
We had to print up shirts. We rented a car. We had a dancer, so we had to get all 8 steps together. We had like it was crazy. And
it was
like
a whole production shit.
It was crazy. So like I said,
just to
that
go
was
on tour for your first time like that seems like it would be something to knock off the bucket list right there. Definitely.
Yeah, that was crazy. So and then another thing that I say that just as a kid, you know what I mean? Growing up, I always loved like Sugar Free, DJ Quick, E40, all of the people that I love, I opened up for already. So it was dope as fuck to just be in the back, chilling with them and vibing with them. Some people you like more when you meet them, and some people you be like, oh, okay, I see this is he an entertainer, and I respect it. You feel me? So. Does it trip you out? Like
does it ever surprise you that the type of people that they are once you meet?
Yeah.
Or not too often.
Have you had that? Let me ask you this: have you had that moment where you almost wish you didn't meet your hero? Because there's people that say they got bad experiences with that shit all the time. It's like, man, I wish I never met this motherfucker because all they did was tell me they an asshole.
For me, it's pretty vicious because I live in a lot of realms. Like in the streets, I know about the streets. So if you say you're from the streets and I figure out that it ain't a good look out there for you, then it's like, damn. Because some stuff you won't learn.
What else is you?
Some stuff you won't learn until you meet him and vibe with him. So some stuff you'll learn that, or you'll be thinking somebody rich, and he has you on that note, and you figure out a nigga really broke and realize. So it's a lot of little stuff that you will come across, and like I said, I'm a genuine person. I ain't trying to prove nothing. So when I see people try to prove something, I look at them funny. Or when I see people trying to be extras, I look at them funny.
I don't think you would attract that anyways because, like I said,
we're not
even attracted.
Not attracted from it. It's like I walk in y'all realm. This is y'all realm right here. If I could have came here, it could have been however you wanted it to be. You know what I mean? So it's really more of that than anything. It's not the fact.
Like, who am I to
I'm at
judge?
A radio interview. I'm gonna hit you back, Pop. So
shit, Pop's on the line. Ask a question.
Pop's talk to him. So yeah, it's more of that than anything.
No, okay. That's dope, bro.
But at the end of the day, have you ever been like shook, like damn, like I really didn't think he was gonna be like this type shit.
Nah, I don't feel like too many people, nobody really blew me too far.
got that
everybody
vibe
pretty
from
solid. Yeah, everybody been pretty solid. Like everybody who I thought was gonna be like that was they pretty much. Some people I would say surprised me because they was way more solid than I would give them.
Really?
And then when I met them, I'm like, this nigga
dope.
is hard. So just I don't want to get too deep into all that. But I just say Young Dolph, he got me. I was opening up for Young Dolph in LA, and when I went to the show in Orange County, I usually just slide through. You feel me? Come see what's going on, see how they moving and all that. And when I slid up to him, he was out. They had their 2 tour buses. He had all his homies with him. You feel me? Some of these have 2 tour buses. One bus be just for him, and his other bus, he slammed all his homies in there. So you can't bring a lot of homies now because y'all all can't fit on one.
Right.
Yep.
He brought all his homies like a genuine person.
Damn.
And when he walked in, he was chilling. So when I walked in already, I'm thinking like, I'm going to see Young Dolph. And I had my blunt rolled. I already be in my vibe. He was sitting and looking at me like, who is these niggas? I'm like, wow, this nigga real. So I ended up blowing some gelato with him, and when I seen him the next show after we performed in LA, they was like, all right, y'all, sometimes they be like, no openers hang out in the back. And when I was pulling out, we was leaving, that nigga gelato, he was like, Young, come over here. And I was telling him like, oh yeah, you see who calling me right there, like y'all need to stop trying to escort us. I told y'all what time it is. And you feel me? Yeah, they gotta let you in. Somebody that's an artist that got that right band, if they say you with them, it's a rap. So they
finesse your way sometimes, man.
Yeah. So now at this time, The Novo used to be Club Nokia. So when they switched over to the Novo, the first show was Waka Flocka. I performed at that show. So basically every show that they had since then, I performed at it. So I basically be telling people at the Novo, I'm more of the staff here than you are. Feel me? Like, you might want to ask.
Every show.
Like, oh no, that's Younger Lane. He good. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
And that's a great way to build your fan base too. Having that fucking
one at a time. And like I said, that was another one of the things I kind of plotted out. You feel me? I needed to start because, like I said, I used to when I first started opening, I started opening up for everybody I wanted to meet, and that don't mean nothing. After a while, you meet them and cool.
Like now what?
Yeah. So the other thing was start opening up for people fan base who are the fans that I'm looking for. The kids and those people, college.
Now you targeting.
Yeah, so when I'm opening up to them, so maybe if I say, hey, look, we want to go do DJ Esco, he future DJ, and y'all don't really know him like that, it's not for that now. Y'all need to come over here more for this, for the growing of the movement rather than me just saying, I can open up for the people we love and we go in and get out.
How different is it DJing, I mean, not DJing, but how different is it performing for, say for instance, like a club, rather than performing for these high schools that you're doing now?
The club is, when I go to the club, people are here to put sausage on butt without getting looked at like a pervert, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we could be anywhere right now. You walk up and you start dancing real close up on a girl. In other words, she gonna tell you to back up.
Yeah.
Now, if they drop the newest song, you feel me? You can jump behind her, she gonna look back and start dancing.
Yeah. So
that's what the club is for. So
yeah.
when people come in the club and do anything that besides that, that's where they lose. So when I come to the club, I get in and get out. I do more drinking and smoking and hanging out in the section than I do trying to do a long show. You feel me? Because it's not a concert. At the club, people want to get back to dancing. You feel me? They want to dry hump. You want to be in the club dry. Everybody want to be in the club dry humping.
Oh, man, you know,
for the record.
When I was
so
DJing clubs,
why I want to do this song and spit 44 bars, knowing you want to get on behind this girl, not on the side of her.
Hey man,
that
you
part.
You gotta ask Cam, man.
And then for the kids, it's PG-13. You gotta bring it down. You feel me? You gotta like give them something to look forward to. You feel me? So like I even edited Pressure.
But I'm sure it's still fun for you just to see high school is grooving to your shit. Like,
no, it's dope. You feel me? Because this is the future. So if you can catch them, then you know
you got
it's
it.
lit.
Oh, that's smart.
So I've been doing that Pressure all the time, and they love it. So I even, like I said, I even went as far as switching the lyrics for Pressure
just to let it happen.
Mean back to school. It's more aimed at coming back to school than it is about me smoking backwoods. You know what I mean? So it's back to school, feeling that pressure.
That's dope, man.
That's solid.
Backwoods for that pressure.
Let me ask you this: what's your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal.
When you talking about music,
it's crazy because like I said, as I grow, my goals keep getting bigger. When I first started, I think my ultimate goal was to just be what I am now. Somebody that's known rapping, that's comfortable, that got a squad, and we growing and we
working rapper.
Yeah, you feel me?
It's your job.
And then now that I'm here, I got a new goal. So even when I get to that goal, I'm gonna have a new goal because I plan on keep. You feel me? Go, really like.
So you don't
smacking the goal. So right now, my goal is to like fully be a touring rapper. Feel me?
Oh,
a lot of people will probably say they want to get this, that, and the third. I don't even want $1 million because if you spend $1 million, you ain't got a millionaire no more. You spend $1 from $1 million, you're not.
You know what's crazy? I thought I was the only one that thought like that.
Yeah, I need $2 million just to be able to.
I thought I was the only one that thought like that. Yeah,
just to be a real millionaire because a lot of people fake millionaire.
The touring is probably better off for you anyway, bro.
Yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying. So
what
that's
about commercial wise? Would you want to be on the radio or would you feel more comfortable?
We gonna be on the radio. We gonna say that. We already been on the radio.
I already heard you.
I haven't had no budget on the radio, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. There's a lot of business to it. A lot of these people they don't have to pay back home, so they just come to LA and flood it. We had something called Black Friday. A lot of people don't remember now. It was like 10 years ago.
Remember you had the black tees?
Yeah, and we went and protested Power 106 because they wasn't playing no LA artists besides Snoop and Problem and the people that had made it already. And he was basically affiliated with Snoop, The Game, everybody that was already on. None of the new rappers, and we went and protested them. And basically, it was before the Charismas and all of everybody. So this whole new era broke in. The YGs, the Rejects, they started letting everybody through, so it furthered to where we at now.
Yeah.
So I always loved the radio. You know, we grew up listening to the radio. It wasn't nothing. We
what was your
played
station?
The radio. 92.3, Theo and Julio G. That's why I said shout out to Julio
Shout
G.
out to Julio
he
G,
actually did the intro to Trapped in LA.
Yeah.
And my boy Bert, he surprised me with that, and that was crazy because I knew him from way back in the day. So when I reminded him where we knew each other from, he fucked with that. And
that's dope, bro. That's respect.
Doing the intro. So yeah, Julio G is one of the pioneer legends.
When he followed me on Instagram, bro, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's one of the guys right there. So yeah. You feel me? Way back then, like that's like the golden era right now. We was growing up in the 90s and all that. That's when everything kind of took way, when all the Tupacs and Biggies was booming. And then in the 2000s, it was Maces and the Puff Daddies. Then we got into the Cassidys, the Jadakisses, then Jay-Z's and all that to where we at now. You know what I mean? And like I said, now this is the time. You feel me? We ain't gonna hold back. We gotta go in. You feel me? And everybody fucking with a nigga. We got a nice buzz. LA riding with a nigga now.
You got a great buzz.
And I'm off the probation. So my whole goal is to get out of here and really start taking this play out of here. Because everybody telling me it ain't enough merch we can bring with us when we get out of town. They gonna be buying it, eating it up, loving us. And there's a lot of people that been coming in town rocking with me. That I wasn't even thinking like this. You feel me? So I got a partner that been coming to my shows from Florida, and he been working on the airport. He gave me a buddy pass.
Oh shit, that buddy pass hit, homie.
He gave me a buddy pass 10 years ago. I was so LA back then. I never wanted to go nowhere. Period. I didn't want to go.
Shit.
I had a chance to go to New York, Atlanta, all kind of places. I told niggas no, like you niggas crazy.
You know what? Sometimes I look at artists and they go to New York and stuff like that, and I be thinking like, what are you going out there for?
What changed me, to be honest, I went to Miami, and when I came back from Miami, I realized that the world is big, and a lot of people don't get out of our city. Yeah. And like I said, the way I thought, I don't think like that now. You feel me? I'd rather leave and come back and spread game to the people that ain't gonna come out rather than just leave and don't come back. You know what I mean? So me going to Miami was just an eye opener for me.
That was the one.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know why either.
Some inspiration or what?
I start growing my hair out. I never had no hair in my whole life. I had the same I had the same haircut the whole life. And the one time I did grow, I went
Miami did it.
What took you to Miami?
It was my girl's birthday.
Oh, okay.
So when we went out there on no work. And usually, since I've been working all the time. Yeah. And that was the only time I didn't work. So we just vibed out and just, feel me, ride the bikes, went to the ocean, ate good, spent like $400 on the lobster plate on accident. That motherfucker.
On accident?
I fucked around and got a
How the fuck you do it on accident, bro?
Wait a minute.
Everything I say, I could back it up.
That's make or break.
This is how I accidentally do it. You've never ate drunk a margarita from Miami.
No.
The margarita is big as like a plate. Damn. And it was deep as about
it was a bowl.
It's about 6 feet deep. So me and my lady, they bring the motherfucker, we drinking at it together. And I don't even drink. But I start feeling like a buster because I'm really fading it. I'm hitting this straw like,
and it's not doing shit.
And it's not moving. So after a while, I'm sagging it. And then I'm like, before that bitch moved, I was whooped. And when I say I was whooped, my girl was like, hey,
I need to eat.
Let's get some the lobster and the steak little situation. And it said market price. Cool. In LA, market price is what it's weighed up as. You don't got.
I don't know that.
Hey,
but
come on. So when you go to Hot and Juicy, they got king crabs, they got snow crabs. I eat all that shit all the time.
All the shit at market price.
So if you'll sit down, it's gonna say market price. If you walk back to the front, it'll say market price, $28 a pound.
What is going for?
Okay, so it's like a grocery store.
But that's what it go for out in LA. Market price out there. When we got that bill back, it said $375. So when I looked, and I was so faded. That's why I said it was on accident. I never even, usually I be on my shit. Hey, what's the market price? What is the you know, I just said fuck it, whatever it is, we got it. Yeah, fuck that. We in Miami, it's nothing.
It can't be that bad.
And then,
it can't be that bad.
Miami is the beach is right here. And then it's like Las Vegas on this side.
Yeah.
So but the only difference, everything is outside where you can eat and everything is interactive. And then the beach is right here, so you got bitches and niggas and packed of fives rolling around in bathing suits and trunks with no drawers on with the little cut. You know the little ripped up niggas. I'm wearing t-shirts. I'm
not even a beater, bro.
Yeah, I throw the beater on. If a nigga feeling extra fly, I throw the beater on. Fuck it. But for the most part, I had a white tee on. Thugging, you know what I'm talking about? So these niggas is the type of niggas that wear, you know them niggas. I'm not saying I don't hang out with them type of niggas.
Yeah.
You know the niggas that wear the
you're just not in Miami.
With the cut. With the little cut, and they don't want to wear no drawers so they can
they call that shit? They call that shit
whatever
dick root.
Now we really so whatever the case, them type of niggas and then just bad bitches and they just walking around, niggas drinking liquor, it's just cracking. It's like it's cracking.
Vegas on the beach.
Some bro got
right
a fucking $400
so right there,
lobster.
I'm faded. We right here on the beach. Our room is like one street over. But I'm so faded. I know if I try to run, I don't know where I'm going.
What are you doing?
I'm just saying. When I seen this bill, that was what I thought about.
Yeah, this is my surroundings. This ain't my surroundings.
We out of here.
Hey.
Fuck a nigga mean. I'm gone.
Dipping out of norms is different from this right now.
This is what I was. That's what I'm thinking about. But I'm faded. I don't even know where to run.
You don't know where to go, what direction.
Yeah, what would I look like going to jail for Miami for not paying? I got the money. I'm just thinking, why would I pay this? Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward, we paid that shit. Me and my girl moseyed our stupid ass home, got drunk.
That was the end of the night right there.
And that was it. So we had a ball. It was just a gang of that. Me looking for weed and just fucking with people just off the strength of me being young LA.
I'll tell you what.
I've never been to Florida, bro.
That $400, that $400 meal would have had us eating sandwiches for the rest of the fucking week.
Oh yeah, we went out there. We went out there right though. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, sandwiches.
Me and my girl had like some bands and I had some bands. So when we went out there, we was out there playing, but at the same time, we ain't never spent $400 on no lobster. I ain't gonna lie. I done been
at market price.
Yeah, I know. I done
been at Wolf Chris and we done spent a cool $200.
I learned something new tonight. Right. Market price. Look at that shit.
Oh yeah, that shit's serious. So it was just living like that. When you come back, you just really just some shit you don't do. You had your guard down. You can wear whatever you want to. Fuck around, get drunk, fall asleep. The shit you just don't do. Just be.
So what moment during that vacation made you really turn or change?
I was riding.
That said, like, I need to get out more. I need to do this shit more often.
I was riding fucking scooters. You can ride scooters on the street.
Experiencing some shit you don't never do.
All through the city. And you can have your lady on the back. You feel me? So I'm just me and her just sliding through the city. And when we was going, I was just like, nigga, this is the life. Nigga, I'm
the fuck was I doing, huh?
Nigga, I be running from niggas and police all day, period. Nigga, you live in L.A., you turn to the right, it'll be a car full of niggas, and that'll be your luck. You turn to look in your rear view, it'll be the police behind you with the lights on, every day, all day long. You feel me? So you ain't even riding the bike. So now, nigga, I be riding bird scooters. I hop out. I'm finna go ATV riding on Saturday morning. We mounting up 6 o'clock.
Look, bro, gotta experience new things, man.
So look, this is my new slogan. So feel me, niggas is dying a lot. So why don't we live a lot?
There you go.
Feel that, man.
And like I'm the type of nigga that just work real hard. So it take my girl to say, hey, take me to say we going to a comedy show. I'm fit to go. We fit to go eat sushi. Just anything. Niggas is out here dying a lot. Why don't niggas just go live a lot? You feel me? I got a little dog. My nigga done got me with a dog. And I be gone and shit thinking, damn, I done left my dog at the house. I'm fit to go home and fuck with her.
And you hit me up. You was like, hey, man, can I bring my dog?
Yeah, man. You know, it be politics. Some niggas be saying, no, I can't bring my dog. And I be feeling some type of way. Because like I said, today I was ripping and running all day. I had regular errands to run.
Trust me, I feel you on the dog thing. I bring my
What kind of dog do you have?
English Bulldog, Platinum Tricolor Merle.
Damn it. All I'm going to say is that dog look expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it's expensive. I be telling people it's like a walking Rolex. You know what I mean?
Fuck,
really, like a bust
quick.
down Rolex too.
What's her name?
Her name is Mystique. She named after the lady from the X-Men.
Oh shit!
But I had a dog when I was a kid named Misty already. So when the homie told me that her name was Mystique, I was like,
"That's perfect."
For me. I'm like, yeah, this dog is really meant to be with me, kind of like shit like that. So yeah, always follow your heart. You know what I mean? Follow your gut. You know what I mean? Go with the universe, man. You'll get signs. You just gotta be moving, paying attention to them. So
is that what you're looking for? Are you looking to get signed?
I didn't say signed. I said signs. I'm talking about anything. Like you could say, damn, should I be leaving right now? And then the universe will give you a sign.
I felt that before. I've been in an experience where I've been at a party and my homeboy, he's been shot before, so he has these gut feelings, you know what I mean? And he was walking up to me and he was like, hey bro, we gotta go.
Now to be honest, we all have them. He just really trusts his. And that's the difference. I trust mine too. Even like when the last time I got bumped up by the police, some told me don't turn left. And I'm like, what type of nigga? I don't know. I'm fit to turn left. We all riding. I'm out of here. I'm turning left. And I got bumped up.
Worst thing you can do, go get your gun. I can
remember something telling me don't do it, and I just won't pass it. Now I won't do it. I don't care if I was walking up to here and I love you and I came to your house 100 times. If I was walking up to here and something told me go get back in the car,
I'm out of here.
Right? I'm gonna go back to the car.
It's not worth the risk. At this point, it's just not worth it.
It ain't even a risk. It's just the fact that your body has been here for however many
trying to
years.
warn you.
It's telling you with all it got.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't go. And your brain can rethink. And you can tell you anything, and your brain can say, nah, that ain't cool.
You can convince yourself that your body don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Sensory feelings inside of it as your brain do. It just can't rethink. So when your gut telling you something, it's just as good as your brain telling you something. You just can't rethink it. Your gut telling you something, you be like, man, hell no. Your gut tell you something.
That's legit why they say trust your gut.
It's because it's got the exact amount of sensory stuff that's gonna tell you the same shit in your
brain
gut.
Fucking overthink.
You overthink. You know everybody overthink. It's real easy to overthink.
So you mentioned Trapped in LA earlier.
No, well we got just before you said something about being signed. Even though you said it on accident because you thought I was talking about. We just gonna speak on that. Right
Go
there.
ahead.
Ain't nothing wrong with being signed. I always tell people you just got to be in the right position. Like it's like a borrow and a payback type of thing.
Without getting into specifics, what would be the right situation where you would feel comfortable to be like, I could think about that at least think about it.
Somewhat consider it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it'll be more like them doing what I'm already doing right now at a bigger level. You know what I'm talking about? Putting money into the stuff rather than me trying to get a big old deal and all that. I'd rather tell them what I'm doing.
Like doing your vision or doing what you're actually like doing?
Yeah, taking what we doing on a bigger level. You know what I mean? You can always put a rim on the wheel.
Not mainstream it and do it their way.
We can do it whatever way, but I'm just saying, what we doing, we going to take it and put it on a bigger level. Rather than you just saying, oh, we got this.
Because you already got your movement. You already got your team. You already got everything going. You're already a business. You know what I mean?
So for the most part, they established all that for you. So when you got that stuff established, you kind of did the artist development part. If you already developed, then they just need to go ahead and put the rim on the wheel.
Makes it easier for them.
If you ain't got no wheel, then they got to make the wheel for you. So now I'm getting to the more of the numbers and stuff. So if you get to a certain amount of numbers, they gonna come sign you. But if they don't, you just gonna be out here making money.
Oh, you gonna make stupid money because at this point, what do you make money on more? Your shows, huh?
Shows, yeah. And when you do them like that, you get to rent out the venue, sell it, make as much money, pay everybody, and try to profit like that. When you do it the other way, you get a set amount of shows when you open it, and you get to try to make little extras like that. You know what I mean? But merch makes a lot of money. That's what a lot of people don't sell. When you sell CDs, you only can sell a CD for $10.
Yeah.
I sell hoodies, sweatshirts,
20, 30, 40 bucks.
$100 and $150. Yeah, nah, for real shit.
That's what my homeboy Laylo was trying to tell me.
That's what Nip was doing. Like, not to say, just to throw him in it, but that's just people relate to him and they respect it. So clothing, when he realized that clothing, you can make more money with clothing, he definitely started doing that. So that's the avenue. Doing verses for people, features and stuff. I be trying to do a feature, little deal, and make people do a video now, so they won't even just pay a little bit and sit on the song. Let's do the whole package, so you can press it. So it's different other ways. And then I did like a page out of Netbook while he was still alive. He had the power to pay. I did a thing like called Happy to Contribute, basically the same type of thing, but I made a sweater, CD, and a DVD. We sold it for $100. and I made 100 copies.
Oh,
so
okay.
When you add that up, you can make 10,000 doing that. So that's easy.
Man, that was smart.
Yeah, that's solid right there.
That's smart as fuck.
So, I mean, like I said, that's when you got a core audience, and that's the thing. That's what you building on. So if you can get 5 people to come, maybe you can get 10.
Yeah.
If you can get 10, you can get 20. So it's just about dealing with that. So, like when I did that show, I told you I wanted to work with the people who been following me for 15 years. They be like, I like this shit. He did shit I never seen. And then the people that work with me now, that come with me every day, I still didn't tell them how I was doing it. So they be like, damn, this nigga crazy because he could have did it all this type of way and he did it like this. And they still get to be like, wow, too. So I have fun doing all that. You feel me?
That was cool. I mean, and for you to put yourself in a position to be able to do things like that, you know what I mean? I would think that's an accomplishment in itself.
Yeah, no, it's a grind for sure. Like I said, we came in the game. I was scared to sell 10 tickets. To the point where
showcase days.
Yeah, for real. And then to the point now.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure
I had 200 tickets
no
when I just did this last show.
Damn, man, come a long way, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, growth.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. So like I said, man, you had your album dropped, Trapped in LA.
Trapped in LA, man. Big project. It dropped Halloween. It was during some hard times for me. So a lot of people don't know this project wouldn't have came out if it wasn't for all of the people that fuck with me in the times that was ugly.
Well, let me ask you this. If you could just describe the meaning behind that album.
Okay, Trapped in LA. A lot of people don't know. In the last 2 years, I was on probation. So, Never Not Working dropped 2 years ago. Never Not Working 1 and 2 dropped 1 year ago. Never Not Working 1 dropped 2 years ago. So, literally, for the whole time that everybody know me, for the time that I've been popping lately, I was on probation the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so.
Still moving.
Yeah, and it was, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, this is extremely hard. Now, this is the part where people like, wow, this guy is amazing. Because it was a time where I shouldn't even have been smoking with people. Like, how I come here and blowing how I do, that was bad. Like, every time I'm the gas man.
You was running the risk, shit.
Oh, yeah, I was shaking the dice. You feel me? I had to pay back a lawyer. My lawyer was $7,500. I was on bail for $3,500. I got caught with like $7,000 worth of cash.
Damn.
I had some things on me that I owe other people for. You know, some of my people that fuck with me. So when I looked at, I probably owe like $30,000 in that little run that I went through.
Fucked up little situation.
Yeah, and then see the thing about it that I learned on the big note is it happened so cold, it woke me up because I loves everybody, and I can tell you, like, the people that surround me, they know I love them, but I was way into what I was doing. Even though I love you and I fuck with you, I just was way into me. So for the fact that it happened, because we was going to Miami again when this happened, and it happened on my girl's birthday again.
Oh, shit.
So on her birthday, I was in jail. And all the money she had stacked to go to Miami this time, she had to bail me out because all my money I had on me already because I was getting ready to go to Miami, basically. So all my money was in custody. So basically, she had to take her money and bail me out. So she couldn't have no party.
Damn.
So I couldn't go to Miami for sure because I was out on bail.
Hey, on some real shit.
She could have still went, but she bailed me out.
Yeah, so that's his wife right there.
That's her. That's it. So while on the back end, while we at the house, chilling and I'm out. It's her birthday, and I had 2 other homies go to Miami to meet me, and they still went. So they called me in Miami like, "Where you at?" And I was actually at the house out on bail. So when I'm telling them, they think I'm playing. So I literally sent 2 homies that never been to Miami out there. So I had to tell them what to do because they wouldn't have been there if I wasn't. They would have flew back. But I had to tell them, well, you need to do this. So I basically gave them my whole schedule in Miami to do. While I was at home sitting in the house.
Damn.
And my girl at the house with me. So we watching the homies do everything we wanted to do. So at one time it was fucked up because I was just looking at her and she just bust out crying. I'm like, fuck. This the type of shit make a nigga go do something stupid. I can't. I'm already red shirted off the doing something stupid list. Basically, if I jaywalk, I'm going to jail for 3 years off the off the tip.
Yeah.
Anything. If I get pulled over for doing something, I'm getting. So it was hard to be around the homies I'm with and being in LA and not get caught for doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I would have been on probation for 3 years, so I would still be on right now. I really had an extra year. I got off early. So I had to do 350.
Good behavior or what?
Yeah, man. Congratulations. Shit.
Nah, good behavior. You hear this nigga jump on? Hey, to be honest, it was good behavior though.
That's what I'm saying. Because I've had cousins who be on probation, and you know what I mean?
I was piss testing the whole time.
Oof.
So you say good behavior, I say God. And then
had to be God.
I only got bumped up one time, and I was like 1 month away from getting off probation early. And I went to go get some toilet paper from my girlfriend from 7-Eleven. 2, 3 in the morning. The police just waited for me. They seen me. Oh, there you go. Just waited for them, pulled me over, and I told them. They see, oh, you on probation? Went through the whole car, stood out there, asked me how many times I gangbang. I don't gangbang, officer. Well, we see you live over. Hey, man, I living all.
Not gangbang.
Yeah, they was all on me. So, like I said, I went through all of that. Paid everybody back. Paid everything, just grinding it out. While the whole time still trying to be popping. You gotta still try to drop.
Gotta be relevant. Shit.
Drop some videos, do some shows. Really not
content, baby.
I ain't got nothing. I don't need to be buying no outfit. I don't need to be doing nothing. So it was a real grind. So that's why I say now that I'm off, I need to be flying, going everywhere, and just taking advantage of everything.
I was about to say, take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
Like I said, so even when I went down, that was my girl thing. I had been working with my producer. He had been building everything with us from scratch. I messed up position. I don't even want to be in there recording like that. So I did Never Not Working too during the time that I didn't even want to record because I was just toe up mentally. So some of them songs reflect that. And even on Trapped in LA. So, and then, my people's dealing with me and shooting videos, coming out, doing them recaps, all that. You know what I mean? We just doing it off of, off the love sometimes, and then sometimes it be off of what we can do, and, just
it's a team, bro.
A team effort. But like I said, you don't know how real that is,
right direction,
man.
Though.
Nah, you don't know how real it is to have a team, and everybody ain't, it's coming together.
And I'm sure in a business like that, bro, if you don't have a solid team, it's not gonna work out for you.
Yeah, then it's real. But I'm just saying, it's hard to, you got to be places on time still.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
You punctual. I ain't gonna lie, you punctual.
No. I'm saying for my team still. If you know you getting paid, of course you be there on time. If you know you might get paid, you might be on there on time. If you know you're not getting paid, what's gonna make you be there on time? So it's when it fluctuates throughout of that and you still on time, that shows a lot. So that's what I'm saying. And it's a lot of people going through stuff, and I'm talking about in their life they going through stuff. And we still never not working, so we don't even use excuses. We just got results. We got a lot of little sayings that we use so that we just stay sharp. But it's a lot to it, man. Trying to keep everybody on the same page, show love, everybody hang out, fun, do everything. Even now I've been trying to start adding more where we just go kick it together. You feel me? Because we always come together to work. Yeah. We'll never go together and just barbecue.
Hey man, a little team building. Ain't nothing wrong with a little team building.
Yeah, the other time I ain't even got no kids yet, but I had rented a jumper, and I told all the homies who had kids just bring their kids through.
That's dope.
That's dope as fuck.
That's some real boss shit, bro. That's some real shit.
Yeah, man. So that's the type of stuff that be having me good. Stuff like that. I don't even got kids, and I can see all the kids taking their shoes off. We barbecuing and they eating and they just having chocolate wasted time, and they parents looking at me like I'm gonna go upstairs for a minute, catch up on some Netflix, and your kid's good.
Yeah,
we
that's
chilling,
dope, bro.
Everybody solid. So a little bit of that, a little bit of the super rap star, rock star stuff mixed in with it. A little of that viralism, a little of that genuine being real, a little of that off camera giving back to the less fortunate. A little bit of the showing the kids what's the right way, and a little bit of mixing up the Crips and the Bloods and the essays to try to make them get on this bigger picture that it's all love.
Hell yeah, bro.
And it's a hood and everywhere, and it's shooters and busters and snitches and hustlers and everything everywhere, man. All we could do is just build, man, keep growing, you feel me, and take it to the biggest level that we can. Cause like I said, somebody hating right now that we shining. that we out here coming together.
Somebody hating we on the podcast right now.
Yeah, man. We ain't gonna give them no energy, man. We treating all negativity like potholes, man. We going around it, man.
Hey,
I don't know.
Speaking of potholes, look, I was talking to my homeboy TV about this the other day.
Talk to me.
Man, so Sunday you had the Bully come out and perform, right?
The Bully from
I was at work the next day, all fucking day, bro, singing that fucking song.
I be in the streets like a pothole,
just like him.
Hey, nigga, that shit.
I be in the streets like a pothole.
Hey, shout out to Bully.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Bully. We working on. There's a project called We LA. My boy Finesse. And my other partner, I can't think of his name right now. I'm mad that I can't think of his name. He gonna be hot. But they working on a project right now, We LA, and they had the hook already in there in his verse. So when they came in, they was telling me they wanted me to collab on some shit. I'm thinking it was Finesse, my boy. And when I came, it was the Bully, and I heard of him. I know who he is. He always, been spitter and reputable nigga in the streets, but I don't know him personally. Yeah. So I really don't just be jumping and fucking with niggas, cause you gotta fuck with a nigga. You don't want to just. But this time, I trusted them, and I just jumped in there and gassed up. And when we met, we clicked, and we've been fucking with each other. And when I had the show, I wasn't gonna be doing really too much out of the never not working in the Trap to Lay vibe. But he hit me and was like, "Hey man, I want to pull up," and I was like, "Shit, if he was free." And
because we had that on standby. That was standby.
Yeah.
That was it. Hey, if he show up, we're gonna go ahead and do it.
We're gonna do that. So he said he was pulling up. I put him on the guest list when I seen him walk in. I did it all the way after the last songs on Trapped in LA. So you didn't come.
Man, that's what's up, bro. That shit
since you didn't come, let me break it down.
I was just about to say, because I'm over here thinking like, damn, I'm trying to imagine it in my head.
He don't know the set list.
So it was really like an hour set instead of 45 minutes. But I did 3 15-minute sets. So I basically
got the set list right here.
I basically did 15 minutes off of Never Not Working 1, 15 minutes off of Never Not Working 2, 15 minutes off of Trapped in LA. And I had like 3 little pop-up tracks for him that I might have to slap him with. And we ended up hitting them.
Bro killed the night.
I ended up doing Still Gon' Smoke, even without Slink Johnson coming. He was supposed to come. And I ended up doing Potholes with him. Yep. So we probably did like another 10, 15 minutes up there.
I'm proud of you, man, for real.
Man, I appreciate it. That's why I said a lot of people been telling me that. And it's dope. Like I said, because when I ain't even stuck here. So that's the coldest part about it. Even though I love it and I appreciate it, I'm so far looking ahead and trying to do what we can do.
And
the cold part is that my people don't even know that I just built the whole studio in the house.
Oh shit!
That's what's up.
Yep, I just went to Guitar Center. Me and Diz in '89, and we just bought the whole shit. So all the shit that I said I was gonna get, I just got it all in one day. You feel me? So
hey man, I know that feels good as fuck. I've had some trips to Guitar Center where I done walked away with a gang of shit that I've been wanting on the want list.
Man, I ain't gonna even tell you how much I spent. It was like one of those.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you. You gonna look at me like,
I've been
damn.
there. I've been there.
When I hit them, man, it's there though. So that's for the most part.
That's dope.
It's all in there, and we gonna start really wiggling. So that's what niggas don't know, man. I ain't never had no home studio.
How'd you link up with 89?
Through my cousin Art Digital. I was working with Chef Music. He had a big studio a lot of people was going to, and I was one of the first dudes when they first started. It was a little room, and I was fucking with him, and I stayed recording with him, and that's where I recorded the I Know the Real tape before I got the Never Not Working. So while I was over there recording that, when I was wrapping the tape up, Digital brought 89 through, and when he brought him through, he just sat there and listened to the whole tape and was like, "Yeah, dude, you got talent. I'd love for you to come to the studio." And me being me, my cousin Ben told me to go to the studio. Yeah. Like I said, the old me, you could tell me that you wanted me to do something, and I really mark it in my heart because I know you want me to do it. Now, do I want to do what you want me to do? Now, that's totally different.
Yeah.
I wouldn't plan on doing it no time soon. But I'm telling him, for sure, yeah, I know what he want me to do. But unless we say we fit to go do it, I ain't just about to say, hey, I'm fit to go do with you. I never planned on it. So now I do the stuff people want me to do, even though I don't be wanting to do it, you know, because I know it make it bigger, less comfortable, you grow. Yeah. But back then, he told me, let's go to 89, I never went. So it literally took us to be recording in the garage. I used to just pull up, fuck with him. He just had me recording. Man, let's keep it recording, anything. I don't record on internet beats and snatch the thing off of YouTube beats. I really record on some real shit, so I won't be wasting my time.
Mm-hmm.
But at this time, he was just, man, we about to do I'm Different over and all kind of shit. So I was just rapping over shit, and he took one of the beats and set it to 89, and he switched the beat, left the lyrics on and switched the beat. And guess what song that was? That was Pass Me the Lighter.
Oh shit.
So that is the song. That's the song how I met him. I had the first verse and I had my other partner on, and we ended up putting the second verse on there. But he just took him off and did the verse over, and when he came in, he was like, you got one song halfway finished, you just need to finish the second verse. So when I finished the second verse, we started to
hey man, the universe, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all just clicked ever since.
The universe, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm heavy on the universe shit now. Everything's flow. You feel me? Traffic flows, water flows. You feel me? Everything flows. So I go with the flow now.
Yes,
you feel me?
Bro.
I try to make my live my life where I could be like water, like Bruce Lee.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
shit, bro. I appreciate you for shooting through, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me.
I know. I've talked to you about this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. I got my little notes and everything. You know what I mean?
That just let me know that you was gonna really come at me, man. Because it could have been just a conversation that we had on air, and that could have been a good radio show too.
Well, check this out. That's normally what it is.
But for the fact that you had shit you want to ask me, because you know me, but you didn't. You wouldn't just.
Yeah, this was genuinely me trying to find some things out, like, or trying to ask you questions like that I actually want to know. So I already know the next time I get you on, we're gonna be bullshitting.
Yeah, hell yeah, super bullshitting. So yeah, no, I appreciate that. Like I said, because most people that don't know me, they come in on some bullshit shit, and then they be like, damn, this nigga. No, it'd be cool, but they just be like, damn, this nigga deep. I could have been asking this nigga about. What happened? What's the conspiracy behind 9/11? And I could talk to you. I could talk to you about real estate. I could talk to you about anything. You feel me? People don't think they just see me as one type of person, so they don't really know that I'm all these different type of spectrums. So when we start talking, they figure it out. But they already started on the party and bullshit mode, so you can't just flip and go into it. So they be like, damn, I could have been doing it.
I don't know, man. Motherfuckers be jumping back and forth sometimes.
Yeah, but you know, you only can go so deep if you sipping liquor to the fact where it start looking kind of corny, because you can't be saying, hey, sip some Hennessy, then you ask me something like, hey, what religion are you? It's like, why would you have me faded to ask? So that's why I'm just saying it's only so far you can go when you partying bullshitting. But for the most part, you can go back and forth. But
hell yeah. Well, like I said, bro, I appreciate you for shooting through. You want to shout anything out? If you want to plug anything, go ahead.
Man, Trapped in LA out now. Dropped Halloween. Go streaming on Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, all that good stuff. You go type my name in, The Real Young LA. That's TheRealYungLA on YouTube. Follow them videos, man. Official Juice, Jambalaya, Digital, Milky Media, whole team shot one. Everybody shot one. Some of your favorite video guys and shot some of the stuff up in there. Go press play. We working on some new stuff now. You know what I mean? Follow my Instagram. I'm really a funny guy, really a hustler. Motivates, you feel me? Click that story. You see something you ain't never ate before. Just stay tapped in, logged in with a real one, man. You know what I'm talking about? We doing it to the world blow up. You know what I'm saying? Some more of it, man. And shout out the whole team. Never not working. You feel me? All my grinders, man. And you know what I'm talking about? No part-timers, you know what I'm talking about? And shout out Team Smoke Good, Eat Good, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
All we do is smoke good and eat good, man.
That's right.
We don't get high, we stay high. It's a big difference, man. I ain't been sober since about that part. 05. I've been high for about 15 years straight, you know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Hello.
So check this out, man. Speaking of smoke good, eat good. I got the homie, man. Shout out to the homie Chef Zaga. He out there cooking up some Jamaican food right
I seen
here.
my guy with the good black chef suit on, so I know he's serious, man.
Hell yeah, man. Irie Eats, man. Shout out to him.
Irie Eats, man. Irie.
Hey, yo, Mike, you got anything you want to shout out, bro? Anything you want to plug?
You know, it's always Sleepwalker Labs, man, for your best concentrates, but, you know.
Hey, they fired, too, for the record, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me go and give him his own promotion.
You know what? They deleted my page, man. I'm still mad about that.
Hey, IG be heavily on the weed.
So follow the backup, man.
Heavily on the weed now.
Man.
They shadow banning people. So if you get caught up and they think you one of them guys, they gonna shadow ban you so people can't really see your page. So
go ahead and search it, man.
So yeah, they
be
shadow banning me, and then I do something popping, and then unshadow ban me, and then have me cracking, and then I post something, and then because I used to be able to just
Instagram got a love-hate relationship.
Man, I used to post all of the beautiful strands I was smoking for breakfast. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sell nothing to nobody. I'm just showing them what I'm smoking, and they hit me. Hey man, you can't be posting that. Like, this ain't no nudity. I be seeing niggas getting socked out and shot and all kind of stuff.
And you
niggas,
worried about this?
This is from Mother Earth, man.
You got these Instagram hoes over here.
But that's a whole nother. I was gonna say.
Before God said, "Let there be light," He said it was a seed, baby. This is from Mother Earth, man. This is in the first part of the Bible. When you first start reading,
want to take it easy.
Yeah, well, shout out to you, bro. Check us out. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at the FMAT Podcast. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Y'all want to follow me at I am DJ Punch. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The whole Shabambu, baby.
The Shabambu Booby. Hey, shout out to Cool Ass Cam, man.
Shout out to Cool Ass Cam. Man. We in his studios.
I ain't seen my nigga in at least about 5 years. So for me to pull up and he got everything cracking. Got the homies here. Got the vibe cracking. It's dope, man. So shout out to Cool Ass Cam. That's my nigga. At one time, me and Cam was grinding together on the rap shit. You feel me?
He was telling me.
He one of my rap homies.
Remember that one?
That went big on me and just said fuck rap and started being a real nigga in regular life and started making heavy moves and just left me. Cause he left me. He used to be at all my shows doing all the shit. So I be mad at that nigga sometimes, but it's all good though. But at the same time, to see what he done grew into and did, you know, and I know what he went through. You know what I mean? It's big as fuck. So shout out to Cam, man. I don't care where you at. I would have said if he wasn't here. You know it's good. Shout out to Cam, man, with his old light skinned ass. Hey, let me tell you my favorite line. My favorite line from my nigga. My nigga said, "I'm smoking weed with my beach house bitches." Hey, man, that's my nigga, man. I swear, ain't nobody like this nigga Cam. This nigga is a cool ass nigga. He'll pull up with the highway patrol,
right here.
with the highway patrol glasses, take the T-top off the Camaro. You feel me? Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you how I met Cam.
Yeah, how you meet him?
So we at the cellar in Long Beach. Mm-hmm. They tripping on me smoking.
No, that's the first time we smoked together. But we met before that, and you recognized me at the cellar.
Okay.
I met you through Nets.
What the dog?
When you performed Bang.
Okay. All right. So, facts. So I'm in the bathroom then. So we met before at a show, and I got introduced to him. Mm-hmm. At this point, I can't verify that because I don't remember. I'm high though, but I know Cam don't lie. So if he said it's a fact, it's a fact. Mm-hmm. Where I remember meeting him at though was in the. So you did look familiar to me that day though. So that is true. So maybe I did meet you before. I just thought he looked familiar. So he had to meet me before because he looked familiar. So okay. So I'm at this shit. We downtown in Long Beach, and the shit went down. We in the little shit, and they ain't letting us smoke because we down under the shit. Whatever, he's gonna go up and be in the blah blah blah. So fuck it. I go in the bathroom, and I just break wide on my folks and all that. I'm in there by myself. I go in that motherfucker,
chiefing up,
and I lock the door. I'm rolling up. I ain't even get to the chief part, I'm rolling the blunt, and I see this nigga Cam come in. He like boom, 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 and usually when a nigga knock on the door, I'm like, fuck that nigga, he gonna leave. Yeah. This nigga boom, 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 boom. I'm like, fuck, man.
Persistent ass.
Yeah. He boom, 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 boom. I'm like, fuck, man, let me let this nigga in. I pop the door in. I'm mad too. I pop the door in. And I'm standing there basically like, man, piss and get out. Yeah. But and then when he looking at me like, what the fuck is this nigga doing in here? And when I'm looking at him, I'm like, damn, I gotta act like I'm doing something before this nigga can leave and want me trying to do what I'm doing.
So at this point,
I'm not tripping on looking suspicious. I'm really trying to make this nigga leave fast. Yeah. Not the suspicious where if I even would have looked weird that he would have left faster, I would have did it. Yeah. If I could have did something to make me look like get up out of here, basically. I'm trying to get this nigga up out of here. And this nigga looked at me, and he looked at me again, and I'm like, this nigga is not about to leave. I can feel he about to like, and then when I'm looking at him, I'm like, maybe I know this nigga. Then I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I think I know this nigga. And my nigga Cameron, like I said, he the coolest nigga in the world. Cause this is one of them situations where it could just be weird. You feel me?
Right.
That nigga was like, hey bro, you about to smoke? And I'm looking at this nigga like,
shit, I guess.
Hell yeah,
man.
I'm about to smoke. But I don't want to tell this nigga. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to smoke, bro. What's good? He like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, my nigga. I'm a real ass nigga, man. I left my weed in the car, my nigga. Usually, I don't even need no weed.
On some how high shit, bro.
Or nothing, nigga. I don't need nothing, nigga.
Shit.
Yeah, he just like keeping it funky. I know if I walk out this motherfucker, you about to light it up. And when I smoke in here, they about to come shut this bathroom down. They probably about to sit a security guard. So while we in here blowing, we gonna get off. Yeah. When they find out, we gonna walk out and we gonna blow it. So yeah, we blew that blunt together. And I'm like, this my nigga right here. And I start fucking with him heavy, and he ended up bringing me to Juice and City. And my sister been hanging out with Juice, and I never wanted to be around my sister or nobody she was hanging around. So for me hanging out with Cam, it made me start hanging out with my sister more, Juice, all of them niggas.
That's
so
dope.
Yeah, it was really Cam. So
the universe, right?
Yeah, that was vicious though.
The universe. Hell yeah, bro. Well, like I said, I appreciate you for shooting through, man.
Hey, real niggas,
we definitely gonna do this again for sure. Yeah. Shout out to TB, man. Shout out to my boy Trey, man. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Official Juice.
Shout out to the homies, man.
Shout out to Mike Mack over here.
They think I'm gonna go play the busy card on them, man. Hit me anytime I'm pulling up like a pamper, man. You feel me? I ain't fake busy, man. If I'm busy, I'm busy for real. I can't come, but if I ain't, I'm coming through. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Well, shit, man. Like I said, appreciate y'all.
All right, give me one more dab before I'm out, man.
Hold on, we gonna get this one more dab.
All right, much love.
Hell yeah. Peace.
She throw it back like it's Thursday. She throw it back like it's Thursday. She throw it back like it's Thursday. She say she ready for the weekend. Ooh, I think she like me. That thing wetter than the deep end. She throw it back like it's Thursday. She throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. She throw it back like it's Thursday. She say she ready for the weekend.
She throw it back like it's Thursday. She get into the cake like it's a birthday. Walk in the room, she got all the niggas thirsty. She never not working like my shirt say. She do it for the win, she in first place. When they see she with me, they get to her face. She looking sweeter than dessert taste. Have her screaming LA like it's her birthplace. I got 1,001s, let's have a little fun. I'ma gon' make it rain on you. I got 1,001s, let's have a little fun. I'ma gon' make it rain on you.
She throw it back like it's Thursday. She say she ready for the weekend. Ooh, I think she like me. That thing wetter than the deep. Throw it back like it's Thursday. She throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. She throw it back like it's Thursday. She say she ready for the weekend.
Had a long week, she ready for the weekend. Ooh, that thing wetter than the deep end. On a late night when I creep in. Girl, that body softer than some sheepskin. Close the curtain, baby girl, you can sleep in. A little angel in Victoria's Secret. Did a little stripper dance, she said peep this. Turn around and throw it back like a freak neck. I got 1,001s, let's have a little fun. I'ma gon' make it rain on you. I got 1,001s, let's have a little fun. I'ma gon' make it rain on you.
She throw it back like it's Thursday. She say she ready for the weekend. Ooh, I think she like me. That thing wetter than the deep end. Throw it back like it's Thursday. She throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. She throw it back like it's Thursday. She say she ready for the weekend. She say she ready for the weekend. She say she ready for the weekend.
My WCW, I just wanna make it love with you. Get me posted in the club with you. Don't be calling like a butterfly. You can be my little thing. Everywhere I go, you go. I'm a boss like you go, and you already know. LA to the core. Yeah, got some, but I need some more. Got a couple ways to explore. Round pick you up, I'll break you down, I'll take you around. Ain't nothing like a nigga like me when you get it like me.